Hello, ARMY. Welcome to K Heart Channel. It was supposed to be an ordinary night for ARMYs around the world. Then, out of nowhere, their phones lit up with the same notification. V is live. A sudden live from Kim Taehyung always meant something special. Rare, intimate, and unpredictable. There was no teaser, no schedule. Just one simple notification that changed the entire mood of the night. Taehyung appeared in a softly lit room, a warm yellow light behind him. His face looked calm, but his eyes told a different story, something heavy, something unsaid. He smiled faintly. "Hi, it's been a while, hasn't it?" But his tone wasn't his usual playful self. His smile looked forced, like someone holding back emotions. Comments flooded the chat instantly. "Tae, are you okay? You sound so quiet tonight. Where's Jungkook? You two always go live together." Taehyung paused, his gaze fixed on the screen for a few seconds. Then he murmured softly, almost like talking to himself. "Sometimes, even the person closest to you can surprise you." The room went quiet. The world went quiet, and no one knew who he was referring to. But every ARMY watching thought of the same name, Jungkook. ARMY's reaction. What just happened? Within minutes, Twitter/X exploded. Hashtags #TaehyungLive and #What Happened to Taekook reached global trends. Fans panicked and speculated. He sounded different. What's going on? That line, was it about Jungkook? They haven't interacted publicly in weeks. As the live continued, Taehyung picked up his acoustic guitar and began to play a soft, familiar tune, one that fans instantly recognized. It was the same song he and Jungkook had once sung together during a legendary live years ago. But tonight, it felt broken. His voice trembled as he reached the final verse. Then, he looked into the camera and said quietly, "Sometimes it's not the goodbye that hurts. It's realizing someone changed before you were ready." The chat froze. Thousands of ARMYs stopped breathing for a second. "Tae, who are you talking about?" This feels like a message to Jungkook. "My heart hurts so much." Jungkook's unexpected live 15 minutes after Taehyung ended his live, another notification appeared. Jungkook is live. Fans went insane. 2 lives in one night. It couldn't be a coincidence. Jungkook appeared tired, his hair messy, his eyes weary. He smiled faintly, but his voice trembled when he said, "I know you all saw Taehyung's live." "Yeah, I saw it too." He paused, fiddling with the edge of his sweater. Sometimes people misunderstand, sometimes you don't get to explain before the world reacts first. ARMY comments flooded in. "Jungkook, what happened? Are you two okay? Please tell us everything's fine." Jungkook smiled again, eyes glistening. "I just want to say, I still respect him, no matter what happens." And just like that, the entire fandom broke. The Unspoken Rift fanbase accounts started analyzing every detail, from old photos to the timing of their lives. Threads appeared everywhere. Taehyung stopped mentioning Jungkook recently. Some photos of them disappeared from Tae's private gallery. JK's new lyrics sound like heartbreak. Then one ARMY posted a slowed-down clip of Taehyung's live. If you turn the volume up, you could barely hear him whisper at the end, "I don't regret loving someone who may have changed." The internet went silent. That single sentence shattered every ARMY's heart. He actually said that. This can't be real. Please tell me they're okay. I don't regret loving someone. The phrase spread across every platform. Thousands of fans replayed that moment again and again, analyzing every blink, every sigh. Media outlets began covering the story. Headlines read, "The BTS talks about someone who changed. Is it Jungkook?" A hidden message in Taehyung's live. Later that night, at 2:47 a.m. Korea Standard Time, Jungkook posted on weverse, "Some things are meant to be understood only by 2 people, not the whole world." No emojis, no explanation. The fandom lost their minds again. Memories that haunt. Over the next 24 hours, fans flooded social media with old Taekook memories, clips, interviews, concert moments, laughter. Every video was now a wound. "Remember when they couldn't stop laughing together?" He once said, "I can't live without Taehyung. Now it just hurts." It wasn't just nostalgia. It was mourning, a quiet grief for something beautiful that might have faded away. Taehyung's second live. I'm not angry, just disappointed. 2 days later, Taehyung went live again. This time, he was in the dance studio, wearing a black hoodie and cap. He began calmly, I know many of you are worried about my last live. I didn't mean to make anyone anxious. He sighed deeply. But sometimes things between two people can't be explained with words. Then, looking straight at the camera, he added quietly, I'm not angry at anyone, just disappointed. That single word, disappointed, broke the silence. Comments poured in like a flood. Disappointed in who, Tae? Did Jungkook do something? Please don't end like this, he whispered. Maybe I expected someone to stay the same, even when the world made us change. Fans felt every syllable. It wasn't just words. It was heartbreak disguised as poetry. Jungkook's response, I'm still here. The next evening, Jungkook appeared live again. Eyes tired. Voice soft, he said, I know there are misunderstandings. I'm human too. I can change, I can make mistakes, but that doesn't mean I stopped caring. Then he looked straight into the camera. I'm still here. For him. For you. That sentence, I'm still here, became the most retweeted quote of the week. The hidden lyrics days later, eagle-eyed fans found an unreleased song registered under Jungkook's name. The leaked lyric read, You said I changed, but maybe I just grew up without you beside me. It sounded like a direct reply to Taehyung's live. Fans cried, saying it felt like a letter never meant to be read. Meanwhile, Taehyung was seen attending an event in Paris. He smiled gracefully for the cameras, but his eyes told a story that flashlights couldn't hide, the ending that wasn't an ending. Weeks passed. The fandom learned to stop asking what happened and started saying, we hope they're okay. There was no statement, no confirmation, just silence. Then one video changed everything that a staff member posted a short backstage clip. Jungkook walking down a hallway, and a second later, Taehyung passing from the other side. They didn't speak, but they exchanged a small, faint smile. It lasted only a second, but it healed millions. The words left unspoken. A month later, Taehyung posted on his private feed. Love doesn't always need to be explained. Sometimes, it's enough to be felt. Hours later, Jungkook shared an Instagram story. Some things never really end. They just change form. No tags, no context, but every army knew those words were for each other.